Yasi no sia abo ye mama dro mama kwaba eba power 97.9 Kasafidie so ewan kran Abrebese Street ena yebutuo and small do yensa akan na ne yede sum se no sia bremu Kasiebo ewo Power FM and TV XYZ so ena edey ya come se Water Power 94.1 ewo ho Global FM ewo ho Sharp 106.9 Takra de Nsroma 92.1 ewo kan kwanta Buam FM ewo jase kan jinyame 107.7 or Sampa Nananum 92.5 ewo hafugo so West End Radio 100.3 ewo Lembele KFM ewo Kpazangrigi FM Oboli Vincent Radio ni TV ewo dunkwa onofen omu nyina Kasiebo ewo ekuremu bia yede esomo ene Loud Silence TV ekutem Oti Radio 101.5 nso ekutem High Radio ewo bechem Wimpan Sampa Win FM ewo Pusiga omu nyina ekutem bi Radio SMOnline.com ekutem Apple 68 of Virginia USA Dice Radio Italy Adamfopa Radio Paris G Live Radio ewo UK OPD Radio ewo UK omu nyina adaroma enoma somo ayede nsemi ede esomo de edimu akotre no bini
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia my penny abedi chese NABCO trainees musika ne yebetua mamo
na eno so enwade ababeto dwabiem se woye bibia ade maganafo ehuna ewana na do apenso a ono akasa ba ede ene wo beyo
Electoral Commission womo edwuma womo di yesi womo transfer manfo vote akọ emiamia no akontombra mpotemo womo say figures no womo te ase enyeyi
na eno na ababeto dwaso pani bi so akọ transfer crofo bi din dia kọ ba bia aprosifo ache no
na enhoma Electoral Commission ebie mu se obi amehwe ne din abato enhoma no ene ba ebiye
yamomura mu bia ma President John Dramani Mahama so ede ababeto dwa wo twetwe Dr. Mamadou Bawumia ewo ne mid the press ya wo ye ho
wode ato Christopher nyina nimu titi wo say abibia ye bekwa ya sabia kwhwehwe ye mpomudin mu
ene DC amanyokuo no ene omne sentrefo edi nkomo ede ye ho a
ensem no ebika won na ye de Abraham Kasiebo mu sasa ye de nyina ba ye beka de ebio ena enyuma kwa wodobi ebo ye tidole ye de Kasei ebam ye fasida ema piwak natural for the 3P Gallic Mixture abamonte so X natural mineral water eta ye chi also na Solak Natural Clinic ye dana se Little George Health Shop Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center Sabah Shabal Center Let's Talk Educational Consults ebo ye tidom Spanish Gallic Mixture na castle say ye antakebo na diaba and na Ruta Natural Product enyuma kwai ena aboy asemu belta ye de Kasiebo yi ebramo enyume Kasiebo mokote beka fo ya de adwa na ye de ebramo na ye san live wo Facebook ye Power 979 TV XYZ because say man na manfo page or ne babo ama bene page munya link na mon share ye de be me be po so hema nana ya fori wa amanfo kwa umai agudie papa bim ladies dembo zenafi
okumangra di wamf oheneba boama benye afei ensem no entremu ene yede etoaso yi ana no kwasiada ana Dr. Mamadou Bawumia ene nsentwerefo esiaye na ansa na no omode krata ede bai se mo ansentwerefo amopesa mo ne Dr. Mamadou Bawumia besia na mu bisa ne semisa no momra na ono mu ebesia no kwasem Yansu ya de yehura mu bi etro krata de command Dr. Mamadou Bawumia se me be poso hema mogabi ma se kwa menka ene Erika Hianyo yanso ye pese yekọ ne yekoko bisa ensem ne bi na yetro ya de koye oma ye ba kumpo na kampeso ma hwenim se na oma select o nsentwefo mpeso mo na omu ehia na ampa omkokosia ye ene ye de sisie ekire se aka ni sika no 200 million ene nsentwe ni ba ko bia no ye de ema no ewo omo a omo ne kokosia ye no se wo ba question no ye tro ne ye de ahye won sai se pick and act no iti ye tro de ye se won sam a okwa wo hwe krata no so a ne wabisa Dr. Mamadou Bawumia fefefe wono so prepare ni note eda nanim itu bisa no a na wakwakwa he note no ba bi o prepare ye no na waba be yi ho no enu nti nana ya kese ekwa bisa Dr. Mamadou Bawumia ne yentumi hu se bia na we ni ka question ho se no no na enka de etro ma omo ne ho nana ya kese ekwa bisa no se na the question de ye na ayira o ena okwa bisa different one o ende ye no bi ntumi ho na okwa bisa no se wanyane tie se Dr. Mamadou Bawumia so oba pot obey ne flat rate ya bibia ebo ebe pe. Number 1, import duties no ni nyina be flat rate afei betting tax obey free ho afei tax bit to tax amnesty e de be mama manfo ene e-levy eno so oba obey free ho ena na ya okese ekwakobisan say Dr. Mamadou Bawumia wada Roma sa nu ma yi awo keka nyina no adan na wonya ne na wo twetu otena ansa no akwakoye Bawumia esore ya asema wo yi ano ne say na se bibisa no anase me ye de wo ka nyina ena me ba ede ya na me na mo me nkonkoti asema Bawumia ede tu dwane bi
do these tax reform, import duty, flat tax, tax amnesty, and so on. But why don't I do it now? And why do I want to? I must have a manifesto. Otherwise, if I do everything now, if I could, what would I do when I come into office? I mean, how can you do everything now? Even President Mahama, former president, who was president, I'm only vice president, but he was president. Why didn't he do everything then? He had full authority. I don't have full authority. The budget that has gone to Parliament, which has been passed, is not my budget. Is it my budget? It's not my budget. The budget goes in the name of the president. It doesn't go in the name of the vice president. But when you have to think about what new do you want to do, you come up with new ideas. And I've come up with new ideas, which I want to do when we come into office. Everyone who is running for office, whether you are Kamala Harris or you are Bawumia, you still have to think about what you have to do when you get into office. And this is why I'm presenting my new ideas.
Why anin sama Bawumia editu dwa na nyamese yanka no kwa Bawumia nipa bone nipa. Ya woni adwen papa de fa Ghana fo ho. Ghana fo se Bawumia tumi anya kukudura ka che Ghana fo se. Minim de no ameme wona de. Man to aba mame ame mfa mamo. Gesa moto mame. Enti mon koso ana mo mre. Na mo bra na mo de me ba. Na me de amamo. De adi kan ene se we eye bayisem. Abayifo nko ano mo behave sa because ebeye den the whole vice president aka che Ghana for say budget na aba no enyame budget. The second gentleman of the land, the vice president of the Republic of Ghana, ya prepare budget, ya mampenini ho na ya president enya kukudu aka che Ghana for say budget na nyane budget. Hey, no Bawumia we no kura no akwa no adwene sania. Adwene ya da manfo tirim obi ade dwen kama yi. Enti Bawumia wo bi ana.
Ne de ne sensen ho.
Hey,
adwene sensen ho.
Ya obetumi aka say. Na me kro kumangra kra mete yi. Me se budget yi am budget. Na wakati say budget no enye wo budget. The second gentleman of the land. The vice president.
Eno ti kra na nka my penny Akufo-Addo minimu de wo twan you by now ka se wo
pamo Bawumia Akufo-Addo aso den ene ne
come no wono na abo wabro besi ni
ene ne
wono na abo wabro
pamo no se me pamo no
se onimu bibia wo de boa wamamuo na enke bi ebeye beta kakra so se wo twan mo no aba na wan e do ya
boy humodin say Sabeka Professor Kobi Mensa ne ye no atwen komodi afense no onya mae na homa no enya ntom nti ya boy humodin say Sabeka Prof yensa ka no a because Bawumia de no kwasem medical catchem say Ghana fo won say makathem say Bawumia ehia medical check up makathem say momfa no ko Professor Kwesi osei na womie man ne tiri no so na won hwe Mendula Oblongata no hwe say ne nyina de daye kama akatrem montie mi a etojemu a yo ya yanko
me pam yenya Professor Kobi Mensa ye ne bedi ensem eho enkomo na ebra wona setwafo ehia ye omudi nkomo san setwafo ehia mudie fo na Dr. Bawumia ye no ena omo ebisa ne say NABCO trainees one awka ye o say I ene nyuma ni o man ni mu eti ye ba ye bebi adwuma mo ba ye mo mi adwuma ma mabunu na omo enya hwe o wo se nation builders call dada kra adwuma nti omo de maburu hye mu bosom 700 Ghana sade wama Ghana ye di 700 cedis ebe den eneja maburu sadwuma ni onti ye beje ne ya ne saa wo mo hyehyɛ mu ana fe Dr. Bamia pam wo mo nyina ma mo koye bosom ba ye dumienu ebi de bosom du nsia akatia ni nyina hye mu besi na wontua enti na setofo ebisa sɛ da ban ene wo mo sika no wo mo ensa beka na ansa na no na eye afiye mu June aye ohum mbobosumi emu wonantu abo emu wo ne nananom ehia ye ema wo mu bisa ne say papa nation builders call NABCO yi a mode ye maburi bi ehihye emu no besi ne mo pam wo mo akatua nteto ho allowance mode ma wo bosumi bi anso a akam a muntua ye na mo betua ne dabe ena so me ye ho adwuma enche metua yentie na asama ode tudwa.
Had them working for about 4 years, about 100,000 people. So far, to them over the 4 years, over 4 billion or 3-point-something billion Ghana cedis. So, but said the program no end, we still owe some stipends. They will be paid. I'm going to push for the Ministry of Finance to pay those stipends to the NABCO people.
Eti we June bosumi mu afimu ena wode saa asam ne tudwa wo kawie ye pe na finance ministry enso edekrata ba ye samoka ye de bramo ye Kasiebo anu wo mo eka say nation builders kwa na say NABCO no na ehyeman pania be de akire na tena ye office of the vice president ase eti no eba ne payment bibia ehye wo mase wo mo eka ho asam a wo mo finance ministry nso ebedi som na no ena na no kwasiada wo friends atwafo yi a wo mo toto na no ebisa ya bosome miensechi no still oguso ka say wo mo di ho dwuma
with NABCO, the nation builders core and the arrears that have been owed to NABCO. I think that the program had about 100,000 people on it, and I think initially it was supposed to be a 3-year program, and then would be renewed and so on. But I think that so far, out of the 100,000 that were taken, 34,000 have exited into permanent jobs under NABCO, and the others are still. But I think that the issue that Bella raises is the arrears and how we are going to deal with it. I've raised this issue because this is not really there's some information that has come to me already about the arrears in the NABCO program, and I've raised this issue with the Minister for Finance and trying to persuade them to make these arrears payments. So we will follow that up on behalf of the NABCO.
It's one saying inconsistencies in a dosopa. We saw a president, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia enono. Na nation builders call. Once or more munya chafa ewo mo eja pamo mo kotena fie. Na wamo esika kamuno. Yenu wamo eni komo na Eric Nana Techi. Wano na kasa edema coalition of NABCO trainees. Nana yamu akwabo edeba power TVXYZ tenyumeno siabem Kasiebo so.
Mejo so many oba.
Mejide ye pasa sama my penia be de Dr. Mahmoud Bamia wode tu edwen matibi yeni mo se June bosumi mo wo hye mo bosa ese omo ebetua de amamo ena bosumi miense chi still enyomo krona no woto ede kyeremo asamo imu receive ne sen
Many oba meda wase na machia wetiefo ye tieni se you are Dr. Mahmoud Bamia no 7 kafa 7 prediasa asema working ye ndene ye teno on the 2nd of June in Brabona Proye, Evo Volta region. No, Infoni be our more Timamen Bebuno, no more Juni Bebuno Ebisano. Dia Sunday in Brokayeno, Sana or Cacheomo. The basis Ambreno Kano on the 2nd June 2024. Basis Ambramino Casino. Bibi Papa Bia in Fumi a day, and by it. Embrana or Case on the finance ministry calibrating on with things the Canamayan. Number near the car or die finance ministry that dada. And Chenia respond. Thank you, the education is there. Umbeka crass, oh. My opinion, the chain woman Becassa say, Omunche is Canamay. But finance ministry, a catcher and say, Omukano Muni say, Napocrano, Abaye, Edwamoka. And no expose Ura, Dr. Mamudu Baomiani, some more day. Or, at the end, the trainees, Yehuni say it is part of his usual rhetoric. The Debiana Sama or Canon or Casano Edolson, and action no air, the Sakra. Nti dia yeno everyone a yehunu ne say sika ne ba be heti account. Apart from that no assembly no a yewura Dr. Mamudu Baomia, the vice president of Ghana or kan yen na put trainees ne be den ye be tiedi yen ye ready say e be tie the usual rhetorics ni biom. So bibia won release sika no mo ye den omuntia imbebunu no sika ye den emo dan say onya akwenye bia Obedada yen, say Chano Uchi, on finance ministry day, Kakasa. Obeshem no say about Communal Finance Ministry, Cano, on 2 day. And see when ye, Adia, Sebio, ye building confidence in what Dr. Mahmoud Baumia has said. We know it is his usual rhetoric, and we are not going to associate our trust in whatever he has said. The education say, we see cannot ever hit the account. That is all.
It is a sea woka saying, yet the moka saying, months saying, arrears, for how many months?
Many but arrears, media, a bit such maybe. So share yen, no man, no more, a year, happy pity, and I say, one more than a penny, no more dear, Omoya nest, one idea. A man, Omoka 16 good man. As I can yet in yen run a by you, stemming from 2021. The arrears have their roots in 2021. I've seen there and Omoya Hoshino. Ne generally Nakano, Abanso Sandy and Car, educate Ghana model, ne other models, no Abanedi and Car, 9 good man. And so, as started 2021 on year who be the ABC in Brea, Ibeto Abeya, Dr. Mamudu Baumia, on Namno or Shebo, when for the Nicolas for Casahon. And I say, tell Musi come home. Now, idea year 2021. When Tia Fina Obe Casa who are quite say, oh, ye be careful. And in Yano Yadia, ye day ye bedding, a bishemu. I did be a bay, a better be a yen collation for a beya, a behodi abana canta bobiche, Dicamano. Ye bay any abana canta.
As I deem more taking a cool with Abanyu. San say, Bosume, Potty dunum, a bidia, a bosum potty dun siana besine, Musika Kamuyan famamo. Now Motiwa Kasabo Koboko say, Ada mom, a mom, I do some obey demonstration.
Many or by Omana Yetimuno. Save you in Peniform Mudi and Siciano, a Penifua. Dr. Mamudu Baomiaka, who are making some insensitive. So, insensitive, no more, Bemua. A ban is sending Bebuna to my today, I won't get a patch once on Moody Sikamai. Is it something that must happen? Same Bebunu, my Moma Yejuma, Obiano, or Yejuma, or Senakitia. Do we have to come and beg for payment? Intended church, or more insensitive. Beside that, no meaning of there are a number of demonstrations. Ya co-minister of finance akoye Peterson. Me no kase ya Ndrechi ya the kata echo police headquarters ya no omo edin so say na be omo me akoya na akoye Peterson the forecourt of the Jubilee House be gidigidi kra enya agro. And the can say ya ye ma bebre from 2021 ke be sambre na bani ye sensitive no dream bebu no da chi no dream bebu no Naka enye biank ya bede ye bedru. Ntene chawo say yema ya ye ina abanin kasa ye ho the vice president and all share NABCO to make the no so no. And on I'm not sure about so about big creative jobs. Now NABCO crown 100,000 the plan is you went to me and share with you. Emma scheme the baby, you know, arrears I of scheme the baby. Then in the end to Abamo ones will be creative jobs no. Now NABCO no any day. Be here Nanka well NABCO for one more juma. What your music come on? Here we some power juma. Now wait down. And when you're about to some here. Yeah, my baby, but Abani is insensitive. Abani will be on dream bebuno, on dream bebuda, and Sinamana Abanisana, and at ye or Mayim, Hana me free, Ghana and Miss Hano Mukam in Fruma. It's my ear, Juma, say, on Mambania, and some copa bantos with Yavisika Mammy, and some demonstration, could you really top room, we are swimming, and Sana Bana at Yavisika Mamiana. That tells you how insensitive this government has become.
Where there ye caught meno avi na mamimisa say or can say beneficiaries munya tefa mekanisa munya tefa ewo NABCO nhihye ni monamo ye over 100,000 na beya 34,000 and as I say the omunya permanent jobs womo eye sa na tie munya so mfa so bi
me yoba bosim kakasa enye no kre. The entire magazine no credit say when you talk as vice president, you must talk with empirical evidence. And I say cogent evidence. And be now on kasakeke. In the 34,000 also mean jumano. Sectors where no modu omokoye. Sectors what Ghana is it education sector, is it agri sector, is it finance ministry, is it health sector? Which of the sectors were these young people employed by Kaya? And by about 2020. Yen for ya Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Eka home. Ebelanche the almost career pathway transition process. And almost think now so no more de Omama Jumadada and I say Kasiebo permanent employment. And no I had an ambasso. And no I had an ambasso. You know, said the almost eke, say a idea. Omo ye be so almost say that career pathway transition process no e ban saying na ambaso because any na dia nka wo be gina so na why dey wo dia be fe adwuma eno na ambaso what disappoint here so the number no be kan yes 34,000 no which of the sectors they all done ha and omo idol omo afọ omo intiminia it is a clear figment of their own imagination na kofo ye wo fear or comedy here survey yehu baby I speak a cry den ewo into there Dr. Mahmoud Baumia kan dey be share no say wan boyen so ma ekoma dey ya mana survey on be shen before won Kasiebo the ehia ni so dey on chen sika man na yehu dey and be dey e be yes ye dey kwa we bojo store bia na yaye ye dey kwa ton ade e wo kwa ho na ye kodi ye nja saa dan say oba be chen fro na a create small screen say NABCO for heading ADE no bia eni
ti etiefo ne ahwefo nipa ye ne kasa ye Eric Nanatachi wono na ye kasamafo edema coalition of NABCO trainees na yetinkan
na no kwasi ada ya bawomia ebetwa ne ntro no owura John Dramani Mahama aya no enne wabra okoye kokopie mu ewa ada importem ho na eno anopani ade tudwa se so we enuoma bawomia ne kasa gbegbegbegbegbegbe sadia bawomia sikasa no o ma lectures ahodo no afro ne centrafo kosia na poduduation aka no ama bawomia pododo o se debi enye bawomia yenim no wonni yentie nsem no.
That was the main reason that they decided to do a media encounter the very next day after we launched our manifesto. But you see, when you do something with devious intention, it backfires on you. You know how to tell when somebody is lying. If there are people who are smooth talkers, who can speak rat-tat-tat-tat-tat like machine gun, the time when they become stammerers and they start stammering, you know they are lying. Somebody who can speak ta-ta-ta-ta-ta like AK-47. Suddenly media encounter, I think, ni moniji money here is the person started stammering, and you can't tell the head or tail. The fundamentals are weak, and then he went logoligi. And so you must do things with truthful intention. And the basic principle of leadership is truth and honesty. If you want to be a good leader, you must be truthful and honest to your people. And so NDC would always speak the truth.
And what you know, Anna Ora John Dramani Mahama, SI Etwas BM say. Opani ba kwa ye friend Baumia, Sakwa, Kureye ya was so president here. What say? When no boss me no, and ya de Ghana at the Shermansa. Where your president, where Nabedi, president and vice president. Mobu a man ya say, woman ya your main troka basarie, and that ye kodru babia. Bawamia de Mricatron and who baby Jan Chansa Menkao. We be sand where I'm in Canway. We be sand where I'm in Canway. And so be papa be almost end them menam ye. At the body bar, Menkahubi, and I'm ye. And Ora John Dramani Mahama say, oh, boa. O kahuna ye untumi ntwe ho mfrim eno so ka say.
We launched our manifesto, and just the next day the MPP flag bearer did his media encounter, and there was something strange. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I've seen excerpts of it, and he said something that when the budget is presented, whose name is on it? It's the president's name. It's not my name. This is the first time I've seen a vice president running away from his president's track record. Government is a continuum. Government is a whole. Government is a collective. And what we have in democratic government is collective responsibility. You all take collective responsibility for what happened. I was the head of the economic management team under Professor Mills. When the budget was going to Parliament, the budget was in the name of Professor Mills, but I never ever disowned Professor Mills's budget, because the budget comes to cabinet, we all argue and decide what the budget should be before it goes to Parliament. So you can't sit in cabinet, take decisions on the budget, then when it goes to Parliament and the economy has crashed and things are not going well, you say, oh, my name was not on the budget. It was the president's name on the budget. And so every good thing in the government, you did it. I did Ghana card. I did this done. But when it comes to the economy,
why I am summer Ora John Dramani Mahama wade atu janti and command the yaka and edaho you.
Now also on your corner so dear Chineda.
Aye.
Sakwan so dear. One I dream bonning to the Bianson and Sote.
Ah, Napo.
Ube when be an honest swat.
And yard the kitwo. She. What about better be fear man a year young quanka cracker one?
Oh, you know, Bob, one
what here?
Oh, cool. And not so.
Was it? I would be a year lunch or more campaign. Neira ma. Dear T and say, a dano and a journal. One more banned into quaggy bosso. I was dining. I was takrade. I was banned sending woman say, I was yet 10 with you on time. And one kaya was so happening. Or beba, send what to the car. No, Modena couldn't see what the betting ya or by yama. So, I was really being so ego, I would do. Away a bear contract marriage.
Because I met to me no wash say, oh,
and to someone funny people,
me per se, and what's my wallet. Ain't you over come a big crana and your friends say consummation be and what you want for what you want when you're the bear then a sabi in him, the enemy say, oh. Ebi be sound koso honti no. Eti we mo de omo ne bi papa bia de ma ye Ghana foi. Eti na ese ye bo mo bongala tetunche Dr. Baumia. What is that? Senra na me cheche omo chromosomes no say ya adwuma 23 ti ba ko a ene ne de so beti aba 21 no eno na ya na on say omo animu se no my hand
yeah from nsuo ma no
ya na animu ne se ena ba ko na ono nso de ne de ya na eswat kakra bi ebi a 22 saa no aha eno na owo ho a otumi eye ne se wonsu obi de se wonhirihiri obi nso de ne se
sama omi ho a na ye ne se wansere
odi ntroko saa
ono
otumi nyina fa so
na obi ansere no ono ankasa sere yare na no osio ani aji pe chromosomes ni bi ma no eno ye ton ana
say nya form me awie to we ale hwe ajeyi
it what is abewu eni e bechi
eti olu dere todana esan eye ne se won su ni te se wudira fa kwa ha nebra ha
na microphone yes na niwi odni sapia wei odni sapia wei no akwakwagina ha no waye sei ba wo mi agina fa ko gina fa ko kasa gina fa ko
ontimi one minute ontimi
ni pabini
say din choka ho
papa we mun so che o mo che wo wiase wo se wo hawa wo che dimo no abetra wo so many years what so e wo busuye ni mu no ha adwen kwa
Benyibo sound for
Baumia.
Oh, wabon. Eti Ghana for mohu ensakraye no. Mohu ensonson ye no. Yensi sem na hotomra. Dr. Baumia wabon sebiti bonkoso onimu hwe. Wo de Ghana shane se o de yebekọ date mu date. Na my penny papa bi John Domeni mama wono okasa wo gina fa akone kasa ne tin wo so wonso na konwa enenam se wabro ni sem emfa ne ho. Wokopie mo awo Nigeria a lawyer for enkabom kuo Nigerian Bar Association na womo edi womo fish aduosia enan 64th year anniversary ena okopie mo ewo ho womo e conference ye course na woka say womo momoden a lawyer for wo oman mu ese womo ebeboa na animanimu yia wo hawa eyantam abibiman nyina ekomu ese unemployment and I say ejuma mabuno enya bi enya no ye be pene ne duagu bre wo say Africa ebibiman ya ma ye nia na ho na ye ntu unemployment ase a edo how kese pa na ebebre ye say ebe wiase na to say ye time bomb esom eti womo ye omadwuma ese emranimfo no womo emwa ne ba no abato enhyehyɛ ya womo enfo manini ekyire na pepepe ye entumi enkoso.
The youth of Africa. This demographic represents both our greatest challenge and our most promising asset. Equality, urgent attention, and coordinated action. Employment across our continent are not just statistics to be discussed in academic discourse or political rhetoric. They are a ticking time bomb of social unrest. The role extends beyond the courtroom, and the board must become architects of a future that fully harnesses the boundless potential. The current educational system, a remnant of our colonial past, is utterly seized the opportunities of the modern world. You must put a comprehensive curriculum overhaul that emphasizes digital literacy and practical, technical, and vocational skills as legal education initiatives that bridge the gap between academic theory and professional practice, establishing a robust legal framework that fosters entrepreneurship amongst our youth, business registration processes, provides tax incentives for young entrepreneurs, and improves access.
Eti we ya my penny papa bi John Domeni mama no wakasa no otwe adwen esi African Continental Free Trade Area AfCFTA enhyehyɛ eye ebibiman ede egu akwan mu no ehwo sese ye enyuma enkete no ma yenyiwo mo emfiri mu yemfo mu nyina enhye mu bi na eno eka mu bi na boa ema oman sikasem gina yi.
Navigate this new landscape, we must remain vigilant in addressing potential challenges The benefits of economic integration should not be limited to large corporations or only the political elite. We must develop and enforce competition laws that prevent monopolistic practices and ensure that small and medium enterprises can also thrive in this expanded market. Additionally, environmental protection must be an integral part of our trade policies, ensuring that our pursuit of prosperity of our natural heritage. In the spirit of Nkrumah's vision, let us view the African Continental Free Trade Area not as an end in itself, but as a stepping stone towards greater political and economic unity. New Africa, crafting laws and institutions that bring our should also work to revive and modernize the concept of African customary law, creating a distinct African legal identity, honors our diverse traditions while addressing the needs of a modern, integrated economy. But so too is your capacity to meet it. Let us take inspiration from the words of another great Pan-Africanist, Julius Nyerere, who said, "Without unity, there is no future for Africa." As we move forward with the implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area, let us do so with an unwavering commitment to unity, justice, and prosperity, upon which the structure of African economic integration, ensuring that the dreams of our founding fathers are not just aspirations.
Way my penny papa be John Domini Mama any eterinkan.
Yantua so na yeni enkomo ensem foforo asisi na another NDC amanyoko ne sentrefo ehyiaye na ensiamudie ne mu no sector hodo no a manifesto committee no mo dada so na say se manifesto na yi wo mo say we be kasa fa we hu we be kasa no omo no mo ne sentrefo edi nkomo na yensankyere ni Kofi Abrante ekopie ho yentie nkomo no bi.
NDC amanyoko no ene etonsa e de fra nsɛmtɔfoɔ ɛwɔ matena kɛseɛ ɛfa ɛyɛ NDC 2024 manifesto sectorial press briefing ɛho ɛno na ɛyɛ kwankyɛfoɔ hwɛ adesua nsɛm ɛma NDC amanyoko no Dr. Clement Apak ɛne tuja ɛkyɛ mu na NDC amanyoko no ba wɔn bɛyɛ ɛde afa ɛyɛ free tertiary ɛho
Gama ne na abani sɛ nyame adom na sɛ moto abane mana ɛba tertiary de no bɛyɛ yɛdi kan Osi enkwara na ombeko tertiary eno be training college, technical university, college of education, and nursing training. Omo nyina yebemo omo admission, say omo go school, tertiary no. Omo academic user fee aban beden obeji afa.
Eno echi eno sanso editora echi mu se wo mo nso asebesebe wo mu ntumi enkopiem e wosuapon Kasiebo no wo mo nso NDC yawe atade so wo ne national apprenticeship ebe ba se ne be ya wo mo nso mbenya nsano adwuma
ebi wo fie nso pese wo sua nsano adwuma do so ba on the national apprenticeship program ebeba shey ebe ya omo pese wo be ko school no ebe tumi ebe o mama master craftsman amo wo sua nso adwuma aban ebe feka omo wie so a aban ebeto akade na wo se omunya na omo anso no omo de hyase no na omo de ahyase
eno echi no ayo panyine kwankyefo a ohwe eye apomden nsem so ewo NDC amayiko no mu Professor Titus Bewu nso eni say tuja e de fa apomden nsem ho
sikabia ye bejeji say ye de boa health insurance no o mani nyina ko health insurance ho na timi aboa ye na so ni de bebre kwa adekwenta health insurance no enye ejuma papa no eni se obi koto eduro hospital ru akoto eduro 10 cedi insurance omo ni skanti ometua hospital ni pa no omo de ma wo 10 cedi a ometua ni pa ni 7 cedi itu kwa a on pesa obebo ka 3 cedi ni ti obeka cho se sai eduro no oni itu koto wa bonti ba de just as kei ma health insurance for na obetimi e ya ejuma bebre
eno krakra no Peter Lenchini tobu a okasa edefa bambo onsem so eba NDC amanyoko no monso any say to ja.
We will prioritize the welfare of 7 and retired personnel of our security agencies. We will harmonize and address disparities in salaries, remuneration, and other conditions of service across the security agencies. We will review and enforce the medical package for 7 and retired personnel and their families. We will review compensation packages for personnel who lose their lives or get injured in the line of duty. We will revamp the police public order management training school in Palu, roll out a transparent police education and scholarship scheme, and introduce state-of-the-art technology for police operations. Policing is a science, and we need to understand that.
wei ene enkoma a ekoso enti ene ndc amanyoko no panimfo ahodo ayayi wo mo e wo sectors no eno mo ne sentwefo edi nkomo no manifesto no launch no astarte brenadu ye be hyase ne abomu nkomo
sa na tie pepepe e fa me de e me de kora ye banbofo no epitalanche ne tobo e kasa no o se banbofo no manifesto na awum ese bebre ya no mo promotion akam wo be bresa ohene be bresa sa na promotion aba
ene prosifo bi frame e ka sem bi kire me se menka nche Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say police for 36,000 I don't know say sa no mo dodo te dia no say police for 36,000 so want to me antoto won am manage wo mu yie ama police adwuma no ene entawantawa ewom akwada junior officer etumi ba no wa be say senior ho no wokọ adanya wonde onim tuoto mpanimfo soma no awokọ na wa be sign it se woni konkonsa kakra wodi enti hon ni yayi no wokọ nya bona baso no akodu ASP na panin no da so tede yote omo tese prosifo say men kan kire wo say Bawumia omo si abom betu atia wo no yem beso
is that a term my police council
ai omo se tu om betu atia wo no ena wo yem beso omo se om be ma wo yem ahyew wan hwe ye ne yebo prosifo de ye no wie wo muni hwefam kumu nsori biem e ho na o defeat best
sa na soldier for so betu atia wo immigration sa customs sa prison squad de jai na fire for dra wo mo dwa nyasem ke try ne na
no frame wo so hene ba bomidin ya pam me kra meko asem okan no nam se da bi me mudi
ye bon ho ban sa dan parin so wo ho a wo mo number wo ne nam ho san ono so ha adwen ti ye bebo udin obetata wo sa so ono kra de se wo ye ceremony IGP adwuma nyina Christian tete yohunu na eye papa koso le bo adwuma wate operation show say de na chese Ghana fo ye ni haw wo be ye adwuma na wo ensemi mu ye boy ho ato aba ene ho hwehwe ye gu akwam Electoral Commission na sentem wo mo eye se wo pese wo check hefa na meto aba ana sempo no ba bia meto aba me pese mesesa na mo ye sa transfer no ba na ebe ye wo die na enumu ene o manfo a wo mo ewo akontomra empotemo HSM sa transfer na ekoso no figure sa Electoral Commission ede ebaye no wo mote ase enye yase yebubu bi ede agum na number na ye de ma wo mo no wo soro sen sede na wo mo ehwe ni mu kwan dwomte ne de ma di sama ekono wo mpotamo ya apia Joseph na wo ka sem wo hwe voters anaso wo mo to aba wo sa empotamo no any figure sa Electoral Commission no ede ebra wo mo a na ese no kra ebro womo eto aba no esunti womo te ase a enye ye wode ato Electoral Commission ni mu hia asem saa figures na womo de to edwa no womo be kire mu yie ama obi ate ase
enipa EC office ye tiri ye successful transfer 45 uko exhibited figure na enipa watina ade owudi ebe wuro no 89 44 na abeka mo de free esanse mrani se wo se sani pana emanti by Electoral Commission so ye ansa no watina transfer na nipa 44 wantini ama ya fa kuntura se abu eniti ye kenyina ani se ye pepepere yo enti Electoral Commission officer o wa kontom na oru atom ene na so ye fo no ene the returning officers ene the deputy ene ma mi je mensa and Ghana for figures here everybody no last elections 2016 MPP for the 232 votes and I went a contemporary seat and it is a job 691 egumwa I was said Ghana for now 1 million Ghanaians yeah to say
eti wey eye ndi samayeko ne emudwam trainees wo sevia kontomra empotemo Joseph Apia ne yete ne kana no achi na pani a wo gina amayeko ne din mu akọ mrahye bedwam ewo akontomra empotemo honorable Pius Kwame Nkua wono so echa Electoral Commission say ese eniema na enkeke nsisi so wo register ni mu a wo ma da na di no wo mo ehwe se wo mo ebeye ne yie nya sa ene afi December bosome de to so enson sehwia kontomra abato enkoso ho
kontomra abato no Kenya 200 I can about 275. I am telling you, I will fight with our last blood because young Tranho, so you for your near we deserve better. Some lay a woman, you were Maya, you did democracy a year, Juma. Now, so be more or more so good yet a democracy so are gonna have. You say, oh, you have to make any register because our national headquarters they are also poised to make sure, say, a few constituency be a credible register near the Atuaba. The Yakan, several national director of elections, several the regional director of elections, several regional chairman, several regional secretary, and will be our matter who did that this fraternity in Yamana who they are also.
Eti Pania wo jinamu ewo endi sema yukono edimu aprem rashebedwe dibre ewo sevia kontomra mpotemo eye payos kwame nkua ene yetenenkan
yamo nwura mu na sansem ne bi nso asi ewo eye pusiga ene sanarigu ewo Tamale South na de asie ni omo de ye different kakra from a kontomra de no na ensem ne nyina echese ana no ya wo mo abie kwan mu to ho se wo mo enkonkoye exhibition no ana nipa aduasam yenu wo mo ekoye se omo kwakohe exhibition bi omo ebowura ho omo kokoduru ya omo dinim na yedinim a yedin kohen yes ye my transfer of names ya munyina no mayi mudin ade akopusiga babia ye radio station away when Pansampa when FM ewo no eho no mayi mudin akọ pusiga na mbekọ akotomaba mo say ye na ye mo twotwere din kra ye ba ha ni aba be transfer din o mo check ye no na tese teacher ni bia owo area ho a professional teacher ya ye friend no Lukman Al Hassan wonu no trase ni 32 no oso o mani mu nye ne fe se afia bato no mba beto no mbeto bi wo eye Tamale ho ana se bia sanarigu ombeto bi wo ho eno ma won so hon hwa won transfer pusiga santan etu omu tu free every Tamale akọ upper east region pusiga akọ akoto o mabade na eno ena a prosefo HS dabi Lukman Al Hassan de wo ya waye no etan ebetumi de basabasaba eti a prosefo amwa no ku se wo mo de na ekwa akusie na omabọ ne ho ban se de be ya nipa 32 no emebo no because nipa 32 ne kire se so mo ti Lukman Al Hassan tinjinga kramfa no ombe hwie no so de o makwakoto pusiga no ombe hwie no koju enti a prosefo kire se wo mo ebo ne ho ban na ye boy ho modin se en sabe ka baba alare na ye ne no atwetwe nkomode afa nkomo yi ho na ye bisa baba se enkomo yi se de sitie ni na sempa na akwakoduro pusiga communications officer no yensa enyanka baba yensa ka baba alaria yene no ebedi nkomode afa sansemi ho na ye besre prosefo se momfa Lukman ensie na munso ne muyi said ye beya nipa 32 enya no mo kire se so munyande a ene Lukman de ne wafri asase so ano no aha nti o mehwie no kra
na so be hyepa na ono boy we ko poku abato mpesua so ehon so sa transfer na ye omo kohwe ye nipa be ye 2000
and I transfer vote about
and I had transfer omo
ya transfer mo furu
that day enya possible sa say one constituency nipa be ye 2000
ade transfer mo vote
ane eteno no wo ma di hu dwuma na erekopoku ani so we ebe koso ho omo atu hu anamo ba bi okra polling station no ebi a enipa be ye 700
ya transfer mo
say enipa 1000 na wo ha obe hu nipa 700 na ya transfer ekase so eti obi anfa na ni eche wo mu se ne
enti na ye transfer MPP fo ni abre obi dia transfer mu han
Ai.
Media obi uni mu ya me transfer se me si abu no. Media mabu o. Mabu no yire no ma nyina fra o. Na me ja obi. Se me si abu mo no. E wo krom ha no.
Ye bo reset Ghana wo se mayudi.
Mayudi afirma ma transfer. Na me tie e wo de makotamale. So na me nkotoma ba. Se me si abu no. Na media fo abato no kra me se me ntubi. Obi akoyi me di afim.
Akoyi me di afim.
December 7th and me tuma ba.
Me gina ho me tuma ba. Den. Menye almost the special vote menye sen. Meye djuma sada no so meto aba sada no a. Na ena electoral commission ebra wo mu bie kwan te wo se obi amra hwe sen ne din wabato enwoma mu no eba awieye dwumadie no ekọ so kama ye de ye ni ehwe osu empotemu ahwe se de dwumadie no ekọ ye afia ofa bia papa bi e de amane boy bai.
Yen nyina nim se ene last day emma eye voter exhibition enu nti Matiasi osun bonten so amene officials for ne betwetwe enkomo afa se omo hya ase no dede yo basabasa yo bi akoso ana se na enipa ho keka eba be hwehwe se won di wom anase won edi enim.
As on the exhibition, I would say that from the first day, which was last week Tuesday, so now I'll say the first day it was kind of a bit difficult because people weren't coming that much, because I don't think if they weren't maybe educated on what actually is going on, because sometimes we'll be sitting here and people will come and ask maybe that what is going on.
So far with the exhibition I ashase no ashase na eyedin kakra na enye obia na eba yetimi bana nipa ba ko nipa mienu pe ba ena aye wie no e ka sefiti enra to ene no won say afi na nkrofo no omo ba. It's like afi no ate ho, you know, Ghanaians they omo pe last minute and so na ombeba so omba be check. But so far no nkrofo oba mum, but it's not encouraging.
The turnout from day one to today has been poor. It's not encouraging at all. Most of them to use the short code. We have a short code that you can check online. So I think most of them have been using that one to check their details. And then so far it's been good. No drama, no shouting, no violence. It has been peaceful, and then we are hoping today being the last day they'll come and then verify their names.
Afua ofebia power Kasiebo ni TV XYZ osu Accra.
Yamfase dem wodro emfama ofebia se okofa amanboyi ede ba ye na Solak Natural Clinic eboa amanije so atumi aba. Wose yamfa to nyina monim se wo kidney di emfa ni agro. Ene da ya na yebedi nkomo ede ene mpanimfo bi na ene wobete kidney yade no iti ene eya no take ni serious e ogumbe so obetensam na u kidney nti Solak Natural Clinic esebra na won saw yade ene u liver sa akwa mienu no o de ba ho na wontumi ansa wo yade na wo de bewu mesrew emfanya so brache kodie duro na emwa wo ma enije emra kidney any liver no you can very serious ase potokro no a ko Solak Natural Clinic na kokodie duro twedi amponyamete ase wo ho ebeto o kokomlemle wo be Harvard Senior High School no the number is 0553 932631 0553 932631 Power Specialist Heba Hospital na mi bitri se kosua dua ya wono no hepatitis A B C D and E utu ase afi fatty liver sciatica prostate udompe ene muabubu all pass all body pass ne nyina dompe emuabu ana osa kompo ana fibroid ene di unya Power Specialist Heba Hospital ene wasa odu ani ekire Kumasi branch o Feyase Lake Road one Josbro filling station ene di hwene mu Accra branch Kobenya Pokwasi ACP Takrade Energy Estate was Energy MA Primary School in Fimwa friend one number is so 0244 544422 0244 544422 Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center ana Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center emubiano ojoso tie obi a owo prostrate yade menua mfani agro na prostrate no so wan hwe yie na cancer de ne ho begim kokram na ye prostrate cancer wo wawie wo fra sase so awie it taken serious wo 31 years and above kwa check prostrate ewo medimosis anase to anamon bia na kwaji nru ni binanom ma honto diabetes sciatica typhoid malaria stroke dental problem ni nyina medimosis eye ho adwuma dental barrier woni police station na din hwen mu Accra Central ASL4 edan mu na aje kwadwo woni school for the deaf ni din hwen mu Kumase eye ahenema kokoben friend was 0244 068 447 0244 068 447 Sabas Herbal Center ena ofremu Sabas Herbal Center se mfantom onim se wo sexual weakness infertility hepatitis ana wanya enamu yade nkorabata ne bia fabra Sabas Herbal Center na wonsaw yade what Sabas koko bites no e de aba ukokwa pai etumoja anasa wiyam etatim ana usisi ena ye wo ya Sabas koko bites no ene edura wonoma ebeboa wo wadaroma uto aduro na ya fre doctor ka ho na won kire ose de obenom no ma hoto no emra wahu aha Sabas Center e wala pass New Market Abrantia Sport woni ne din hwene mu New Market kwan so a obetumi ya friend was 0500 064 000 0500 064 001 freno a face panis garlic mixture and a capsules ona se tata ya wadru eno no wodun so bebre bad cholesterol and agini peduana bosso ana menstrual disorders a wadru eno no sanso and a Sabas yam se Sabas Spanish jinko no jinko below bani soya oil no and wadi aye se druwi na tie ne ye ade wo mu ne se obi biara obenum se druwi bi no e resete adwen no e ma adwen no edayi afei esiesie ni padua no wakoma e ma bibia ye kama na afei ekuta anti aging to no ma wunyini da bia wo luku young etipi binanom obetumi afre 0266 1141 11 0266 1141 11 yetwe ho aba yeba yebetwa so
Amade share ya mama kwaba edeba power TV XYZ enyume no siabem Kasiebo eso na pusiga bato empesia so ena amanboya efri ho eba etese MPP amayokuo no emu pani ya woye dwomteni ebo ho ese wafri ho ediaba NDC na yede emu amanbo ebeba ye Kasiebo a edidi so emu mamenkamfo Ruta natural product emu enu papa ya eye enua hine ne yakeka bom ya yede aye mesel ya numubi ebeboa manipadua ne bibia koyie ebomu sa Ruta mixture etu malaria se Dr. Ashford Abe papa bi ena de aba dwaman so eti wo test na wo hwe wanya malaria dura wo benom eye Ruta mixture Ruta Titanic nso eye typhoid ho adwuma yie pam ena Ruta life eno ebe ne fat efi ni padua mu ema ahode eba bibia hyehyɛ yie e boost immune system babia wo bia wo padua bia tono wo duru babia to no bia na herbal shop bia mu ebi wo ho wo penedodo to ato Dr. Abi e was 0244503443 0244503443
Little George and yedru no so na wose ye fanto Ghana fo nyanim say Tema community 5 no between PV or be runabout ene presbyter safo ntem ho no ho na wo na wose ho no eye shopper wunya bowura ho na obebedura organic foods any food supplements and obenya organic foods any food supplements ahodo ubenya nyina bi ho ubenya koa mixture ubenya koa plus mixture dominion powder Mr. Kill vitamins minerals ye ni nyina eye health any foreign de local ni nyina ewo ho afei healthy juice ahodo cranberry carrot pomegranates turmeric any ginger blueberry juice aloe vera gel any nuoma hodo a ekaka woni nyina no ubenya ni nyina bi ewo ne ho it was a bra eye Little George Health Shop na beje odie ma enije emra ehoye number 1 shopper uwura ubenya bibia freno ewo 0243 140 213 0243 140 213
and you be juice ewo ho a cranberry no eno na me pepper
very nice
yes obema papa Little George shanenso by Friday na are you ready na 3p garlic mixture work natural health and a diaba me pacho wadroi wa won saye wutititi anasa wapo no wapo so ye oya enyema nko yie ni peduen wo ye dwuma kakra bi na wa bre hwehwe bi na enom ebeboa yie pa esone moja so ema etese moja di afusa ne yie ahode sonko ebobre ne pedua no emum wudu baby ayaton ro bia herbal shop bia mu a wo se ema 3p garlic mixture ne binto Piwak natural health say ne dodo mu frɛ wo mo e was 0248928824 0248928824
Mamin Kamfo X natural mineral water emfa emau X natural mineral water or simply natural. Ensuo papa ye wodwam ye obi anum bi no no. Okome com shops ni nyina obenya bi. Sanso ena XYZ broadcast na dwumam ha. Oba obenya bi etu akwakoton. Ensuo yi ye wone tenten ye wone kese ene ye wone medium so mo wanso ewo ho. Ye ni nyina no atiatese. What the answer be number we no afre keke 0596 273546 0596 273546.
Let's talk educational consult for Bane Bra. Womeje abefo ehumesuemu entity ye shase fi enkura bre ni muntin wonyine na chese wa ye pabne womo ejen krefi 6 months ekọ 6 years na womo eco school ne so sa etuomu sa vacation bia enim ehọ ne yede abefo enimudie ewrawo amanone enhomesua hyehyeye ye di round na ye de Ghana dia peso entrepreneurship public speaking technology art ni nyina wo mo kire. Let's talk educational consult with Teshin Ngwa Estate Mango Street and wo mon kasa e was 0249 069821 0249069821 oheneba Doris Amwa say wo boy adwuma na say wanya yes street at ba ko ha. Good news and Salama so say beppo say my life I love you. Yo mate ena having a Sadat say Nanaima you look very beautiful na ba ko bi ono so de ne de ba ye de na ha holala Mustafa edi bi ba na wen so ebisa say beppo say ma wa ware anana mani je wo ho nka ese ne etie ne tie nkan che sa bonti so fo eti ka ye ti fie She, ye ni bra be master.
Wona wani abre. Se dia anu maku.
O the money load in the pocket no.
Nti aka ye ti hai. Na de e beti an se. Abrantie bi otahwe Facebook ameware be poso hima. Na wo kumangra ye mete ha. Big Mike ha nyima wo ha. Ememe gu afie ha nyina.
Mugabe.
Ya hwehwe ni mu no. Wo de ya atro sa bi mu.
O the load in the pocket no mra. Yes ne kwan an. Ye de samna Elizabeth Tego siesie yen. Ye da na sepa afia ofa bia. Ebo ye chido Kofi the boy. Sa so na Elvis Raf no mo e kan nyina Alex MPA Emmanuelete. Omo nyina ta ye chi ene ye de ensem ebremo. Enyume Kasiebo. Ye papa Ibanku sisi obutu tema ohwe ye chia ne pa ana ene lawyer Mosizizie na mokote bekafo enyume ye me bipo so hima nana ya fori wa amanfo kwa uman nyina agudie papa bi ladies dembo zenafi
okumangra di wanf oheneba bo ama benye yakwaba na ene gumbe no ye de bebremo no wotwe pepepe ebo no nkron a jam manifesto no de waka ye nyina no ye be sign abone back to you ene on Gumbe show inti enkoba bia ene obefsiri pa ye kwa besia